And now I think we have enough energy for whatever waits for us at Easton. By the way, I already bought the lighter. I remember buying the lighter, right? Welcome to the video, guys. Episode 3 of Easy Delivery Company. Yeah, we don't have the money anymore, so that means we already have the lighter, but somehow. Oh, there we go. So if you want to choose an item in your inventory, you hold L1 and then you use the mousepad. Okay, let's go to Easton. See what that barricade is all about. And why do we need a $30 lighter for that? By the way, we might as well get a delivery that starts in Weston and ends in Easton. Jobs, DXE. With Snowy Peaks, what the hell? So we're not going to Easton, then we're going to a camp in. Oh wait, never mind. We need to get to Snowy Peaks, but to get to Snowy Peaks, we need to get through Easton, and there is a barricade there in which we're gonna need the $30 lighter. Okay. We might as well get the highest paying job. Okay, so. But then. Wait, is Snowy Peaks the destination or is it the starting area? Okay, time to learn something new then. Pick up from pawn shop. I'm guessing. You know what? I think. Let's just go to the Snowy Peaks. Because if we drive back all the way to Upton and then it turns out that the starting area for the delivery is Snowy Peaks, we're gonna waste so much energy and fuel. So I decide that we just go to Snowy Peaks and do the main story quest. I'm really hoping that we're going the right way. There is a signage. Okay, Easton. Straight ahead, I guess. Tunnel to fishing what? Okay, I think we need to turn left here instead. Okay, I'm guessing this is Easton now. We are at the Easton proper. So there's an Easy Mart. Oh, there we go. Here's the pawn shop. This is our first time at Easton. You seem familiar. Do I know you? I'm CC. Australian these deliveries. I thought to check, but that's exactly what they'd want me to do. Also, there's our payload. 3 stocks of a plant pet. Is that the right term for these things? Okay, we need to get to Snowy Peaks for this one. And I'm not exactly sure where. Oh, okay, so the Snowy Peaks is way past Upton then. So we're gonna need to take a U-turn, past that bridge again. Then from the Weston bar, turn right, and then it should be familiar from there. I'm having doubts. I feel like we don't have enough energy for this trip. Oh, there we go. One path down. By the way, guys, thanks for watching this video. Even if you just reached this point, I highly appreciate it. Also, thank you for watching the last one, and Cypher for as of recording this video. The only comments on that video, the second episode of this series is Cypress, and she wants me to discuss something about anime. Like, what kind of anime do I want? Uh, Back then, I think I almost the same as the majority. I really like to watch, you know, the usual type like Naruto, One Piece, Dragon Ball, the usual stuff. I'm not really sure of the proper term, but those kinds of animes where, of course, there's this AMC, the main character who is usually like bubbly, but then most of the time they have this tragic past, and then if they're not the son of someone very powerful and missing, like they're son of a king, they're son of a demon, or they're a relative, or this and that. If they're not that kind of character, they're usually like possessed or some shit. Like they have a monster inside them, they have a seal inside them. And yeah, and then again, they're usually bubbly, and then they have a tragic story. Those types of animes, and then they're they are entertaining. Don't get me wrong, but it's getting to a point where when you have watched enough of those types of animes, you're gonna know what's gonna happen next. That's for sure. Like there's gonna be a very powerful enemy, but of course, the main character's never's gonna die. They're never gonna die, and then sometimes there's gonna be a huge fight involving way too many characters, and then someone's gonna die. That's for sure. And then there's gonna be instances where the one who died is gonna be very close to the main character, and then they're gonna be sad. They are entertaining, and then and I'm not saying I'm not gonna watch any more of those types of animes, but like right now, I don't think so. If I'm gonna watch again, I think I'm gonna watch Jujutsu Kaisen. I still haven't watched the season 2 of that, and it's been years overdue. My favorite anime would be. It's a close fight between Konosuba and. What's the name of that anime again? The three girls who just keeps on messing around in every episode. I already forgot, but it's really, really entertaining. It's funny. Am I lost? Hold on. I keep on yapping. I'm not even sure where I'm at anymore. I think I'm. Oh wait, Never mind. I'm going the right way. So yeah, my favorite anime would be Konosuba. Either that or I already forgot the name of that anime, but I'm pretty sure Cypher into comments would be able to say, or maybe if I remember it later. And I also like watching slice of life anime, but again, not anymore because I usually end up depressed. I like the ones where the light. What's the right term for that? Like when people say it's a light watch. What would be a good example? I forgot the title of this one. But a slice of life anime that's light to watch, similar to that one anime where the main character is like the type of person who does calligraphy, and he went for a vacation on an island, and everyone's so chill. Okay, I think I might have to concentrate on driving because we're entering unfamiliar roads. I need to go to Snowy Peaks. Maybe it's this tunnel. Tunnel to Snowy Peaks. There we go. And there should be a barricade here where we're gonna need the lighter. I'm gonna have to move fast because I'm really, really running low on energy. I think we have time to drink. By the way, my answer for that question is I don't think it would ever be concrete. But yeah, I think Konosuba is like it would always be high on the list. Is it safe to pass through now? I don't want to take any risks. There we go. Holy shit, the fuck though. Is it actually a loading screen? Oh damn. There is a loading screen. Okay, I'm gonna check the map once we encounter like an intersection where we'd have to pick which way to turn. Oh wow, what? I have to be very careful here. There's just no way that the cargo would reach the destination intact. Okay, we're gonna have to turn right at some point. Maybe here, past the signage. And then maybe another right. Okay, so this is an entirely new map then. We're gonna have to familiarize ourselves. But I'm not gonna be surprised if this one's much harder. Because all of the snow. Oh, we have so much money now. Can we get inside? Yo, okay, so this is the same guy that we met at the campfire thing. Welcome. It's been a while since someone else was over. Sorry about the mess. Here, as promised. Coffee is a much better energy source than energy drinks. It takes some effort to prepare, but will last you a lot longer. Besides, anything good in life takes a little effort. You remind me of my good friend Seb. They like coffee too. Me though, I'm more of a tea dog. I'm rambling. To brew your own coffee, you'll need a cooking pot. There's one for sale here at the depot. But you're free to use mine anytime. Here. Why don't you brew yourself more coffee before you go? Anyways, a word of warning, snowy peaks features uneven terrain. You'll need snow tires. You can purchase some at Easy Auto down the road. Good luck out there. Nice. So yeah, I thought something magical, mystical, something mysterious would happen, but it turns out he's just actually a nice guy who used to have a friend called Seb, and we remind them of Seb, just like everyone else in town. But he said so many stuff that I'm kinda lost now. Number one is about coffee, that it's a better source of energy than energy drinks, but we're gonna need a cooking pot, or we can use his right here. We're gonna keep that coffee for now. How can we cook though? And then he also talked about buying snow tires because it's gonna be very dangerous here at the snowy peaks. Let's try talking to this dog again. Okay, so we inventory coffee powder. So we need this to cook some. I'm guessing the color is gonna change once it's ready. There we go. Nice. What else do we have? We have 2 cups of coffee, a lighter. Okay, is there any way to open the map if we're here? But yeah, I think this would be a good stopping point for this episode. We finally met, I think his name is Casey. The dog who prefers tea over coffee. And he gave us some useful advice. We're gonna need snow tires and we need to start relying on coffee more than energy drinks this time. Thank you guys for watching, and sorry for the comment and question. See you in the next one.